Hi, my name is Valerie, and this is Flip the Page. Okay, so if you know anything about me and about this channel, you'll know that I am very passionate about reading and about books. But today, I don't want to talk about any particular book. Today, I want to talk to parents about why it's important and even necessary for you to cultivate a love for reading in your children. But before I do that, let me say this. Please like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and you can also click on the notification button so that as soon as I've got something new uploaded, you'll be the first to know. All right, that's taken care of. Now back to what I was saying. Children need to read. Reading is fundamental, like I always like to say. Now, in recent times, we've noticed that children have not been performing as well as they should in examinations. I'm talking about big examinations like WAEC, like NECO, like JAM. And in a lot of cases, it's not even because they don't understand the subjects. It's that they do not understand the nitty-gritty of the language in which the examination is given. And in this case, it's the English language. So if, for instance, a question says describe and you're discussing, you've gotten it wrong. If a question says outline and you narrate, that's another wrong answer. So it's important that children grow their vocabulary so that they can perform better in examinations. And the best way to grow one's vocabulary is by reading. Another reason children should read is because it boosts the IQ. It will boost your child's IQ, boost your child's emotional intelligence and your child's psychological intelligence, okay? So reading is important for so many reasons. Reasons too many that I can't even get into all of them right now, okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to give you a few tips that can help you get your children interested in reading and keep them interested in reading. The very first one is humor. You can't go wrong with humor. Everybody loves to have a good laugh. Get books that are funny. Deliberately look out for books that will make your children laugh. It will help them get started in reading and it will help keep them interested in reading. Further along in this video, I'm going to give you the titles of a few books, a handful of books that are for children and are also funny. Now, my second tip is structure. Introduce some kind of structure. Designate specific reading times. If, for instance, you say that 3 p.m. is reading time in your book, let everybody read by that 3 p.m., including you. So it's 3 p.m., you all read. Even if it's just a few pages, read. Let the children read. And then at the end of that, you come back and you tell the children what you read and give them your impression. And you do it with some air of excitement because you're trying to tell them that reading is not a drag, that reading isn't a chore, that it can be fun. So you tell them happily, excitedly about what you read, and then you give your impressions and you ask them to do the same. Let them tell you what they read and let them give you their impressions. The reason you're asking them to give you their impressions is because you want them to think. That's the way they get smarter. Force them to think while they read. My tip number 3 is lead by example. As a parent, read. Children learn by emulating their parents. They want to do what daddy is doing. They want to do what mommy is doing. So read. If you read and you have fun while at it, your children will also want to read. When I was growing up, I had access to hundreds and hundreds of books because my parents were avid readers and it has helped me. So you do the same for your child today. Okay, so I promised that I will give you the title of a few books that your children will enjoy. Now, the very first one is the Blue Story book by Enid Blyton. Enid Blyton is a very prolific writer for children. I think Enid Blyton has about 400 books, if not more, for children. So there are lots and lots of titles to choose from. There's also this book called Roald Dahl's Marvelous Joke Book. It's by Roald Dahl. There's Interrupting Chicken by David Stein. There's 17 Things I'm Not Allowed to Do Anymore by Jenny Offill. And which one is the last one? Okay, yes. And there's also Matilda, also by Roald Dahl. So get these books. Your children will enjoy them. They will have fun, they will laugh, and then they will enjoy them, and they will begin to love reading. Okay, now remember, like I always say, if you'd like to read, or if you'd like to improve your reading habits, maybe read more often, but you don't have access to hard copy books, there are fantastic websites that you can visit. There are apps that you can install on your device that will give you access to books. Now, one of those apps is FreeBooks. I like FreeBooks. There are lots and lots of books on this app. Download it. install it on your phone and let your children explore. All right, so I've had a good time hanging out with you. When I come back next time on Flip the Page rather, I'm still going to be talking about children and books. I'll even be reading to children, so please join me. But while you wait, please put a book in your child's hand today. They'll be the better off for it. Bye.